That's to pay homage to all the COVID-19 victims, doctors, nurses, first responders, paramedics, family members, grocery store workers, convenience store workers, plant workers, car salesmen, lawyers, everybody from around the world. We're all innocent. We're all innocent, man. We're all innocent. But anyway, this program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Well, the one-eyed fat man went in for an operation yesterday, surgery or whatever it was, cataract surgery. I thought this is going to be my last episode, but I got a few more to go. Guess what? I ended up in the ER. It's not funny. To me it is, in a way. Just having water today, of course. But you say, ER, what happened? What happened, man? What happened? They couldn't do surgery because my blood pressure was too high. And they asked me if they wanted them to call an ambulance to take me over there. And I said, no. You know, some people that helped me out earlier with my prescription and stuff, they took me to Twin. And they took me to the ER. I was in there for about 4 or 5 hours trying to get my blood pressure out, under control. I don't know if you can see that, man, but they gave me a frickin', look at that. They said that they popped my vein or some bullshit. But I don't know if you know how to read. See if I can see that. Got a whole shitload of this stuff. This is my heart monitor, I guess it is. That was one of them. They gave me a bunch of strips like this, man. They're saying, hey, you're gonna die, man. You're gonna die. But they've been telling me that for years. Here's another one. You know how to read that? I don't know. Maybe I have it upside down. I'll make the next one the other way. They gave me a whole bunch of these. Okay, let's go this way, not this one. Whoop. Can you see that? I guess it's a souvenir or something. I don't know, man. Oh, there's a long one. This son of a bitch is long. Friggin' probably about 4 feet. Okay, there we go. What does it say right there? I don't know what it says, but you can see it. Probably some sort of vital information that nobody's supposed to have, and I can't read it. But if you know how to read heart shit, I guess I probably should have been dead. I don't see any flat lines, so I guess I'm doing okay. Oh, this one's the two of them connected, I guess. Whoa! Can't even stretch that one out, man. My arm's too short. But my blood pressure was, I think it was 218 over 157. That's what it was. And they said it was stroke level, heart attack level. Said I'm lucky to be alive. Lucky. But I didn't feel any different, you know. The only thing I did is have a bunch of holes in my arms. So let's lunch with the one-eyed fat man story about the eye surgery yesterday. Kind of shitty. But that's just my luck. See, I go to get my eyes checked and all that, you know, of course, to get some surgery. When I go there, they go, well, you got cataracts in both eyes. That's $189. It's like, I knew that before I walked in the door. Tell me something I didn't know. And then they go to the emergency room. Told them I was constipated. They said, don't worry about it. As soon as you see the bill, you're going to shit. But I don't know how much the bill's going to be. But anyway, there's 7 nurses in there. 7 nurses coming in and out, you know, so everybody gets a chunk. Everybody gets paid. Of course, they wanted more money. They wanted more copay or deductible or something. It sounds, to me, it's kind of strange because it was $119. And that's what they took over there at the doctor's office was $119. Well, we're going to have a $119 copay. It's like, what the fuck? But there were 7 nurses. I was there for about 4 or 5 hours, coming in and out, poking me with shit and checking my high blood pressure and all that. But they put me in the emergency room, and after it was all said and done, They just told me, they said, you gotta have high blood pressure. It's like, yeah, I know. Tell me something I didn't know. First they said I had damage to my heart or something like that. And I said, oh, after they came in about an hour later, I said, what kind of damage is it done? They said, oh, don't worry about it. You don't have no damage. You just have high blood pressure. They said, gave me some sort of medication, lowered my blood pressure. One time it was down to the bottom number. That's the number you got to worry about. It was down to 93. But I think when I left, I think it was down to like 113 or something like that. You know, it went up 10 points. But my arm was in a band, and it was tight. It probably cut down my fucking circulation, man. She put something on there really tight because I was bleeding like a pig. You know, she screwed up my arm. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I don't know. I have to call them and see when my next appointment is. I'm on high blood pressure pills now again. I haven't taken any for about 3 years. I haven't been driving, so, you know, I still feel the same. Honest to God, I feel the same, you know. But they say, don't you have headaches? Is your heart pounding and blah, 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 blah? No. I've been like this all my fucking life, you know. All my life they said, you got high blood pressure. You're going to die. You're going to stroke out. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. I'm thinking, isn't there an exception to the rule? You know, they need to change the rules in those stupid books. Some people can survive. I've made it 60 years, you know. And ever since I was young, they told me I had high blood pressure and I was going to die. I quit taking pills. But now I'm going to have to take them to get my blood pressure down to fix my eye. If I would have known that. See, I haven't taken any. I might have had some pills left. I would have took 2 of them. But the bad thing, too, is I've been eating a lot of sausage. You know, I show you my pizza, man. Hey, look at this. I eat that freaking pizza every day. But in the morning, I have sausage and eggs and hash browns, toast and coffee. Every day. It's either sausage, bacon, or ham. You know, one of those. Every day I eat like that. And then for lunch, I have pizza. But a lot of processed meats, a lot of cheeses, you know, Polish hot dogs, Polish sausages or whatever, and hot dogs, bologna, cheeses, all that stuff, all that processed stuff has a lot of salt in it. And it put me over the edge, I guess. But I don't feel too bad. I just can't see worth the shit, you know. What else is going on? All the Democrats and shit like that, COVID-19 and all that. See, like a month ago or 2 months ago, the Democrats were saying, open up the country, open up the country, we need to open up the country, we need to get people back to work, blah, 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 blah. And now they're saying, close the country, close the country. Donald Trump, you need to close the country. It's like, didn't you say open it, and now you say close it? Open the borders, open the borders. We need to bring more people in. We got to have more people, more people. And I don't know about Black Lives Matters, I don't know. I think they're starting to peter out, you know. They've done a lot of damage. And they accomplish, I guess, the chokeholds. The police are supposed to do the chokehold. They shouldn't have done it in the first place, you know. And the people that are getting arrested, just fucking go to jail. You know, if you're on probation, you shouldn't have been out anyway. If you're drinking and driving, you shouldn't have fucking been doing that shit. If you're selling drugs, you shouldn't be doing that. Don't try to run from the cops. You know, all it's going to do is make a scene. Here we don't have that problem. I don't know. You know, the cops, I guess I don't know if there's brutality or not. You know, I haven't seen it. They have to do what they have to do. They can't just let the criminals go, you know. Let him go. There you go. You know, he took off running and say, okay, see you later. But a lot of cops aren't in shape, you know. They just want that job. They like that job. There's a lot of good cops. Man. There's a few of them that are just bad, and they want the power and stuff like that. And a lot of police officers, they want to change the world. But when they get held back and stuff like that, you know, their morale just goes down the tubes, you know. Especially when they see the criminals get away with it. Like the lady that was staying here, she told me August 5th of 2019 what was going to happen to court step by step. Even before I went to court, and she was right, you know. She knew it all the way. All the way. But Black Lives Matters, I can't believe it, you know. They're bitching about the statues and this and that, but they're still wearing cotton shirts, cotton underwear, cotton socks. Cotton is a slavery material, and they still got that money in their pocket. Some of them have EBTs. I don't know. It's weird. But see, what's strange now is Times are changing. What's it called? The new normal. And you can't go any place without a mask on. One of these days, there's going to be somebody out in the parking lot. Hey, bro, come over here, man. Like to buy a mask? $2.50, man. Yeah, $2.50. It's good. It's a good mask. 95%. Takes out the particles, 95%, man. $2.50. It's only been used once. Then you go to another store and they're going to say, hey man, you want to buy a mask? That's going to be the new normal. People are going to be out in the parking lot selling fucking masks. Instead of cigarettes, single cigarettes and shit, they're going to be selling masks. But I don't know when I'm going to get my eyes fixed. I figured that this was going to be my last episode, Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man, because I wouldn't be one-eyed anymore. Be a quarter of an eye or something, I don't know. 3/4 of an eye, 1 1/4. 4th of July is coming up, I don't know what they're going to do about that. Stop that, because it's probably racial. It's a racial holiday. 4th of July is a racial holiday. Bring us Cinco de Mayo, man. All those guys who have COVID-19. Yeah, if I get COVID-19, I'm going to fucking get it from the hospital, man. The hospital that I went to yesterday. Went to the doctor's office first. There's a lot of people in there, nurses and doctors and stuff like that. And then I went to the emergency room, and 7 nurses came in, plus a doctor, plus people at the front desk. And I probably will shit when I see that bill. They should help out the vets. But they wanted another copay or deductible or something, $119. Told them I didn't have it, which I don't. I don't know what to do, They lied to me again. They always lie to you. That's why vets are killing themselves, 22 vets a day or something like that. Come and see me and I'll tell them what the problem is. They need to fix a lot of shit. But it's probably past my bedtime. I don't know. I didn't get a nap yesterday. Somebody called me last night about 11:30, woke me up. I usually get up about 5:30. This morning I drank coffee. Big old freaking cup of coffee. And that's what was bad yesterday when I was videotaping this. Brunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man. I drink about 2 cups of espresso. I didn't know they were going to check my blood pressure. Like, fuck. All they told me, they said, don't eat or drink 2 hours before coming in. That's what they told me. I said, okay. So about 5 o'clock in the morning, I had a glass of orange juice. And then probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock, I started drinking coffee. And I had 2 cheese breadsticks or something like that. Cheesy breadsticks. And that's all I ate. Then I didn't eat any more until I got home about 6:37. But really, they don't treat you very good at the hospital, man. It seems like they're not very trained either. Like this thing right here. I don't know if you can see that. Ugh, can't move my arm that way. Did you see that? Where is it? Right there. Shit, a fucking junkie could do better than that. She'd go fucking get crackhead Bob, man, to shoot me up or draw blood or something. He wouldn't even charge me. These guys probably charge, 7 nurses. Just have to wait to see the bill, but I am on high blood pressure pills now. I wish you would have prescribed it a little bit longer, it's 30 days. So now I'm going to have to pay another $100 to see another doctor. But I'm going to have to let you go. It looks like I'm yawning too much. People say, yeah, his blood pressure was high because he's on methamphetamines, man. He's on meth. Fuck, if I was on meth, I wouldn't be yawning so much. But this is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man. I didn't get my surgery. Ended up in the ER. In a way, it's kind of funny. It's my fault. Because I've been eating like a pig, man. I've been eating like a pig. Sausage every day, cheese every day, cookies, donuts, cake, every day for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Oh, how much I weigh? I weigh 213 dressed. And that's a lot more than what I thought. I'm 5'8" and weigh 213. That's with my clothes and shoes and stuff like that on. But this is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man. Stay straight, stay strong, be good. God bless, take care, and probably see you tomorrow. I won't see you because I can't see, but I'll try to talk to you.